What's going on YouTube? Ravenous here, bringing you another Vainglory episode, and we are in solo queue today. And I get paired up with a fairly decent Kashka, fairly decent Ringo, and I made a lot of mistakes this game, guys. It was it was kind of rough, man. It was like a lot of early deaths, that's for sure. I felt like I was playing it fine, but you'll see along the way. So anyways, we get started. Let's see, just working our way through the jungle. I tell Kashka, go ahead and start the one, right? And we're gonna try to power level her, get her ready for the first fight. And let's see, yeah, so she's just working her way through. I bring this down, make sure that she's gonna be able to take it out, and she does get the hyper level. I do pop my potion just to heal back up, and we start looking for them, right? So come in, there they are. Black Feather gets a jump on me. I put my bleed on him, but that damn scout trap from Catherine, man. I try to come back in and get on her, but she takes me out pretty quickly. So I tell Kashka, go ahead and get the back, or their fronts, and back out, but she does end up getting killed. They take her out, and right here, man, I thought I could get this damn Black Feather, but that shield of his, that B ability, man, it tore me up. So I was like, alright guys, that's 2 deaths in under 2 minutes. Yeah, time to regroup, get my head together, and let's make a good play. So get back to the farm and just focus on that for a while. And let's see, just doing some vision work, working my way through. Just start placing scout traps, eliminating some of theirs. Really need to focus on making a good play right now, because right now we're down 2 deaths already. So I tell Kashka, just come with me. I ping the Adagio, and we jump on him, and we get, boom, right here, get a good gank. So cool, done deal, very nicely done. So that's one step up in the right direction, right? So right here we're just waiting, because Ringo is a bit low. So I jump in on this Black Feather, and I guess Kashka picks him up, so that's nice. That was very well done. So from right here to this point, we're like, okay, let's just get back to the farm. So start on the, yeah, we I tell her, let's go ahead and do some counter jungling. Since we did make a couple of plays, we killed the Black Feather, and we had just killed the Adagio, so let's turn it into something good. I guess we would call that getting an objective. Not necessarily, any kind of turrets or gold mine, but enemy jungle is still considered an objective. So you always want to get that if you can, whenever you can, because that's starving them from their gold. And right here, I jump in for whatever reason, and there's the stun, there's the Black Feather. So we get we're down 2 kills. We come back and make 2 kills of our own. We make good plays, and then right here I make a stupid play, just dumb, jumping in, no vision, and I get caught out. So it happens, guys. So anyways, come back down with the Kashka. We're gonna try to get whatever jungle we can. I go ahead and start the 3 for her, because that's what she wanted to get. And I flare the bush, making sure that no one's there that's going to mess us up. So we get the 3 and the 4, and then we go ahead and take our backs. And I'm trying to do a decent job of watching the mini-map up on the top right. And I was pinging the ring of, hey dude, just watch out, don't get ganked or whatever. So right here we establish their bush, and we just wait. They flare us, I do believe. No, they didn't. I was just I had just popped a scout trap. But right here, I'm putting damage on the Catherine, trying to back her away, and Black Feather's back up. Adagio just buffed himself, so we gotta watch out for that. Doesn't look like anything's happening just yet, but we're waiting to see if they're gonna make a mistake and try to jump on the Ringo. Yeah, so I'm cautioning Ringo, be careful. They're in there. Adagio just buffed him, so we know they're in there. Here they come. Catherine makes the same mistake I made, right? Coming in, trying to do something, and bam, we catch her out. So there's a 1-for-1 on the support action, right? And there's a black feather. Kashka decides I'm gonna lock this guy down, so I put my bleed on him, and Ringo comes in with some damage, and we take him out. So nicely done. We make some good plays right there, and now we're gonna go ahead and do a little bit of counter jungling. Since the timer's up a little higher, we're gonna go deep into their backs, make sure that we can get that, and I start to get the minion mine, but I noticed it was 7 minutes, and I do not have a Stormguard banner just yet, so I decided to do away with that. And there's a 7-minute fountain for you guys. Not bad. I'm aiming to try to get it under 8 minutes for sure every time. I tell Kashka, go ahead and take your farm, but I think she saw that we were up here trying to fight Catherine with the damn silence, and I just barely popped the fountain so I can stay alive. And Kashka comes in. I do put the mark on the Adagio. Catherine does stun me, but I think that Kashka picks her up. I'm not too sure. No, nothing happens just yet. So we're waiting. We're going to see what happens. Ringo was getting bullied, but we kind of warded them off. There's my ultimate, but I'm low energy, so I can't really do anything just yet. So anyways, Ringo goes ahead and pops his ultimate on the Adagio. There's a Catherine. I do use my B, but I noticed that Kashka focused the Adagio, so I jump in, try to take him out, and Kashka takes a turret shot. Me and her, we're both low health, low energy, so we have to retreat. We have no choice, and Ringo is very low energy, so I go ahead and pick up some boots. No, I picked up the O card. I thought I was going to get boots, but the O card is going to be worked into a crucible, I believe, and just get some more vision. Me and Kashka get back to the jungle. We're just going to go through one more rotation, I do believe, and I think from this point on, our team, we end up getting together. We start grouping together a little bit better. So there's the Kashka. Yeah, I tell him, all right guys, let's start engaging. Let's see what we can do. I noticed the Adagio is up in the lane with the turret, so I go ahead and pop my ultimate. Ringo's up there putting in some damage. He does block it, and I try to get there, man, but the turret started locking onto me, and the black feather gets me with the slow, so I have to back out. I couldn't really engage because the rest of my team wasn't really there, but man, we were so close to securing that Adagio kill. So anyways, we go back down. Right here, what do I get? Pick up a reflex block, and here is the black feather. He ults his way out. Catherine with the silence on point, but Kashka does pick up the black feather, so we traded a support for a carry. That's a decent trade, I believe, and I do finally pick up the boost just so I can be a little bit more mobile. Kashka put in some good work, man. Kashka, she did very, very well. And the Ringo, he kept up with the Adagio fairly decently. I know I always have a rough time with the Adagio, man. That damn burn is a pain in the ass. So let's see. I flare, pop some vision. I wait for them. Kashka, look at this. Immediately stuns him. I put my bleed on him, and Ringo just comes in and cleans him up. Very nicely done. And I think right here I tried to make a play. I think I'm working to try and I noticed Kashka was super low, so I popped the fountain for her to keep her alive. And let's see, what are we doing? I popped my wolves. We're gonna go in on Catherine and Ringo. I do believe he picks him up, or somebody. Yeah, I picked her up. But anyways, there's some more turret shots for me. Let's see, we're waiting, and right here, I don't know why I went back in. I guess we were trying to take the turret, I'm guessing. I was so low health, but it kind of worked as bait because Ringo was able to clean up the black feather. So bad play kind of turned into a good play, a little bit in our fortune, like I would say. But you know, I shouldn't have went on the turret with that low health. I was just really trying to, you know, secure an objective, because as of this point, there's no gold miner has been taken or any turrets of any kind. So right here, Kashka, boom, takes out the Adagio, or drops the ultimate, and I put my bleed on him, and we take him out. Successful gank. Ringo's gonna come back up any minute now, and I do believe now is the point where we do make a push to try to get that turret. And right here, yeah, Kashka put some good damage on the Black Feather. I am committed now. I'm gonna come in here. I do pick him up. Kashka does clean up, or we killed each other basically. That's the way it looked on the scoreboard. But anyways, they get the turret, and now Kashka's gonna go ahead and help herself to some more of the enemy team's jungle, and we're gonna get back. It's 13 minutes already. We finally got the turret, so now we have control of the game just a little bit better. Kashka, she's gonna work through her rotation. I go and assist her one more time, and I'm telling the Ringo dude, back off. Let's not be overly aggressive. Just fall back. Let's group up. And we did fairly well for not having any communication, man. You know, solo queue is rough, guys. I know you guys have been through it, man. There's a lot of toxic people in there. Some people don't want to work. You know, they just want to do whatever they want to do. And right here, I try to make a play. I thought the Ringo was gonna come in with me, but not good. We do back them off a little bit. So after we do that, we push them back to their turret. We're gonna come back down, and I think we're just gonna help ourselves to some more jungle and get ready for the next fight. I do believe, yeah, because I go ahead and what do I do? I get an infusion. I'm like, all right, so if they see me infused, then I'm pretty sure they're gonna infuse as well, possibly. So right here, we're waiting. We're gonna establish control of this bush, and I'm pinging everybody. Let's group together. And Kashka does come. We're waiting. Nothing's happening, so I go ahead and flare this bush. I come down, pop this little bit of vision, and we're waiting to see where they're gonna show up. So they flare, they go in, and now I ping to go in. I guess I had a fat finger moment right there, and I go ahead and start working on the Adagio. I figured he was the biggest damage dealer. Catherine, very nicely done with the silence. I was unable to pop my fountain. I thought Kashka had died, that's why I was retreating, but she went ahead and stuck with the Black Feather, took him out, and now 2v1. We're gonna dive this, we're gonna take the kill, and there's the ace. So I do get halted for my Kraken buff just because of those turret shots, or the ace buff, I should say. Now we start working on the Kraken. Kashka goes ahead and starts it, and here I am. We're gonna go ahead and get this done. I'm low energy, but we can do it. Between me and Kashka, we take it out. There's a Kraken buff. I'm back to full health. Get the Warhorn. I'm still partially crystal infused, and let's see. Yeah, right here we see the Catherine right here. She does stun me, but I go ahead and jump onto the Adagio. Kashka with a nice stun blocks him, or stuns him out of his ultimate. I do Warhorn the Kraken right into the turret. Ringo's got a beat on Catherine, takes her out, and now all three of us, we dive onto this Black Feather. Sort of. I'm not sure what I did right there. But yeah, Catherine, or the Kashka, goes ahead and takes care of Black Feather, and we're just pretty much strolling with the Kraken, and he's still about half health, working his way through. And now we get onto this fourth turret, burn through it fairly quickly. There's the fifth turret. Adagio's back up, but all three of us are here with a Kraken, and there it is, guys. GG. We made a few mistakes along the way, but we were able to come back and get the victory. So there it is, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you did. Throw me a like. Go ahead and comment, man. I engage with my viewers pretty regularly throughout the day, so don't be afraid to chat with me. Let's see. Juice, man, he went with the Sorrow Blade Tornado Trigger. Very nice build. Kashka, she went with an Eve. Different. I usually see Broken Myth, but and then I went Fountain, Crucible, then the Warhorn, and these guys, Adagio, fairly decent build. You know, he had a good build. Ringo did decent on the farm, outfarmed him. Our Kashka outfarmed the Black Feather. And there you have it, guys. There is the solo queue episode. I will catch you on the next one. Peace out.